Alright everyone, welcome back to Automotive Anatomy. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to Anatomy. Blah. 2 and 1. Alright everyone, welcome back to Automotive Anatomy. So today we're gonna go to AutoZone because we picked up some wheels. We got some wheels. Not TE37s though. Can't afford those. But we got some wheels and they're a little bit on the rough, you know, and I did discuss it at on our wash and talk that I bought for the first time from Japan. That were not overnighted, not baller like that. But I picked up some wheels. And the reality is that they're not the most glamorous, but I really like the specs on them. I really like the design. And when I was washing the car last time, I was washing the E30. It has a lot of, like, you know, mesh wheels, and I was like, damn, I'm so glad that new wheels are so simplistic, because to clean them up it's gonna be a breeze. However, like I said, they're a little bit of rough, you know, condition. The price reflected that. I'm okay with that. They made it home. It's cool. If any of you guys believe in that. Anyways, they made it home. I'm cool with that, you know. So next thing, gonna go AutoZone, get a little bit of sanding paper, and then just spray the edges. It's really the edges that are really the rough is of condition. And then the tires were ordered already, and yeah, it should be a good time. Today it's not as rainy as other days, so it's not the perfect condition to paint the car, paint the wheels, but it is going to be raining tomorrow and the following day. So today would have to be the best day for us to kind of start messing with them. So all right, so let's start with these ones. I know there's going to be questions, what specs are they? These are exactly the same specs as the Riga Master. So these are the ENKEI RP01, if I'm not mistaken, and they're 16 by 8 plus 35. So as you guys can tell, a little bit rough around the edges, but we're gonna spray that and sand it down a little bit first. They're rough. I mean, damn, I don't know who was driving this car, but definitely a little bit rough, especially in the edges and then the center. This one's missing the caps, and then chops, and then the other two wheels are 17 by 7.5 plus 32. So we're gonna be running a reverse stagger. Should be fun. Down the sides a little bit, cover up the holes. Eventually I'm gonna get new stickers as the stickers, but I guess, you know, people may wonder, like, how come I don't power record them? Not right now. I need another set of wheels so then I can change the tires on the Riga Masters and then go from there. But I end up using this. Didn't have anything wheel specific. I definitely did not want something super white, because then it wasn't going to match at all. The center bores are really beat up on these ones. The 17s are not as bad, which is a good thing. The more you look at the wheels, the more imperfections you find. You can see how it's definitely dual. A little bit, the white has, you know, over time gotten darker, and so they definitely gonna look a little bit weird at first, but we're hoping that down the line we can power core them. And I don't know, I always kind of feel that if I'm gonna spend money to power coat something, then I'm not gonna do the same color. I would do a whole different color. I don't know what color I would do, but I would do a different color on these wheels. Maybe like a matte blue, maybe, or a silver. Nah, not silver. Maybe like that one, like spoonish black, you know what I mean? Like it's not black, but it's also I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, so far so good for decent size, decent condition wheels. It's like the third coat done. You can really see the paint unmatched, I should say. It's very dull here, a lot lighter. It's okay, it's gonna get dirty and it'll match in no time, but for the most part they're okay. Nothing too crazy, nothing to worry about. Alright, so after waiting for tires, 5-day spread, I got 2 for the 16-inch wheels. I got them back on Monday, I think. And then the 17-inch wheels, I was supposed to get them that same day, but I didn't get them till today, which is Friday. So we'll sneak peek on the wheels and gonna mount them, and should be fun, be a good time. So let's head over to pick up the other 2 tires, because I have 2, and then get them mounted. Where are you going? Where are you going? All right, got the tires, had them delivered to a FedEx near me. That seemed to backfire because it took longer. I don't know how many tires and wheels I've had in this coupe, but it's been plenty. So yeah, let's go over to the tire shop and mount them. These ones are the 17-inch ones, so hopefully they can get us in right now. All right, so we made it to the tire spot. I had to tell the guys that one of them, they're staggered, because otherwise they'll probably just put up the tires, or you know. Although I was thinking, I don't know anything about tires, but can you put a 17-inch tire on a 16-inch wheel and vice versa? I would think a 17 on a 16 could, but a 16 on a 17 maybe not. I don't know. You guys tell me. But either way, I told the guy because I want to make sure that, you know, they don't damage anything, and you know, it's not their fault that I have a stagger set on. So yeah, $100 for 04, really quick. You know, let's get out of the way. That's pretty cool. Ooh, we got a little bit of meat, just a tiny bit of meat. Look at that. I took a picture with the wheels next to like mocking it on my wife's car, so she can get mad, be like, hey, we put them in your car. She'll be like, don't. Alright, it's getting dark, so I'm not gonna be able to mount them today, so it looks like tomorrow I'll be mounting them on Jackie, and yeah, should be fun. Alrighty, so this is another day. It's very cold. It's like 6 and some change. There's a Cars and Coffee at 1 at 10. So what I'm thinking of doing is swapping off the wheels earlier, and then going and getting some coverage of that Cars and Coffee. And then afterwards, I had some stuff to do with family. So sometimes you gotta do stuff really early, because afternoon is taken. I wish I would have done this earlier, the whole swapping of wheels, but I didn't get the tires till yesterday, which was Friday in the afternoon. Oh well, cool. A chilly night, very chilly night, but wheels are all in, heater's still going. It takes a while for the defroster thing to work, but on that we're good. Let's go swap up some wheels. As I was warming up Jackie, I just wanted to take a second to say, look at that beautiful sunset. Man, it's true, you gotta take time to smell the roses sometimes. Wow. Now, in theory, we shouldn't have an issue with fitment issues because it's 16x8 plus 35, same offset, same everything, same tires, same everything. So we should be good on this side. The front is gonna be the one that gives us a little bit hard of a time, but I'm gonna put the rear 2 wheels first so it's even, and then jump into the front. I also don't want to use power tools to respect my neighbors, but I found my my power drill and so charged up and stuff, but it's really early, don't want to be disrespectful. Right on the money. I may even want to go high here. Nah. It looks good. Now the wheels are a little beat up. I bought them as beaters because eventually the plan is to rebuild the Rigas and, you know, do the whole shebang. But for now, this will do. I really like the way they look. Let me torque them down and then proceed with the front. Now my wife going out for her run. Now some of you may be wondering, why did you get these specific wheels? and the main reason is this, the caliper. Not every kind of when you go BBK, you guys know the people that have done this, we kind of put ourselves in this box now where only certain wheels will fit. And yes, I have the Mugen M7s, I have the Jet Lines, I think it's alright, the OEM wheels, but not all of them are gonna fit. So that's, I guess, the self-inflicted wounds that we do. But yeah, it clears. I also left the 5mm spacer in there, which we're gonna see if I need it. It's like a 3mm, I should say 3mm spacer. And if we don't need it, I'm gonna take it off, and I'm gonna save them for this, for what we do next. Huh. Well, they definitely clear, so that's not an issue. They're a little more dumped than I wanted it, or I don't know, maybe this is exactly what I want. Gives it a nice negative camber right off the bat, so that's all natural camber since I don't have adjustable UCA. So I dig it so far. Let's go put on the other wheel because I know that it's in a slanted pavement, and on top of that the other wheels are 16, so it's definitely throwing uneven. Let me put on the other wheels first. All right, second side coming down. All right, not bad. I dig it. Negative camber up front, 17s up front, 16s in the back. Beefy tire setup, can't complain. Let me jack up the car again so I can put some clips under for the side skirts because I don't want it falling off. And then let me torque the wheels down first, and then we'll do the side skirt thing. Some of you guys may be wondering, well, how come you got up so early to do the wheel change? Because neighbors start coming out and they start asking questions. Back is perfect. The front, I'm gonna need a spacer, I think. Maybe like a 5mm, complete the look. Maybe in the future upper controller arm so I can give a little more negative camber. I know I'm stupid like that. I like the look, but thus far I think it looks good. Unless you know, the wheels don't look really off place, like 17s up in the front and 16s in the back, but it doesn't look bad. I dig it. One last thing, are you guys the ones that take off the stickers from tires, or you let them just kind of get taken out by the road? I'm definitely a take out the tire sticker. Alrighty guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning, changing out the tires. I took it for a drive. I need to do my research because I need to look up if the RP01s are lighter than the Riga Masters, and if 17s and 16s, what the weight difference is, because this car feels so much lighter now. Maybe I'm just imagining, you know, when you first put on a different mod and you're like, yeah, it's a big difference. I don't know, maybe but it feels like the car is so much lighter. So yeah, again, there's still a little bit of things I need to tweak, like maybe a spacer up front, but for now this is where we're at. Thank you guys so much for the love and the support.